We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walk through. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
Hello, everyone. How's it going? This is Kevin with Real Breaks, and we are back with an awesome Monday night. I'm excited to be with you guys tonight. Let's have a fun one. After this break, we have Bowman Chrome / Best U with Sapphire. Only 18 spots left in that, and if you guys remember yesterday, that was a crazy fun break with that Sapphire in there. So don't miss out on that. That's going to be a good one. Coming back with another update. That's got plenty of spots in there. Go grab your favorite team. And to close off the night, Star Wars Galaxy. We had an incredible break with that last night. So welcome back, guys. I'm happy to be hosted and hanging out with you guys tonight. We are on our 25 Allen and Ginter and Archives 4x4 mixer with 4 boxes of Ginter baseball and 4 boxes of Archives. Some of my absolute favorites. I love this stuff. We've been getting some really cool things out of here. Last night, I think we pulled a Barry Bonds auto out of 25. One of the pop-ups out of Archives. That was crazy. But if you guys are hanging out today, say what's up. Let me know what you guys are up to. Anyone watching the football game tonight? Always fun watching the good old Aaron Rodgers take it on. I still enjoy watching Rodgers. No, not everyone does, but still a fan. Let's get to it. Let's see what Archives gives us tonight. And thanks for filling this up today. It was nice and quick and easy. I think the product speaks for itself. Great price point. Awesome product. It's good to be hanging out with you guys tonight. How's it going, Biff? I'm doing pretty good, man. We just had our heat go out last night, of course. They're in the negative degrees, and they put a new furnace in today. Got there at 9 o'clock, so my family's warm tonight, so it makes me feel a little bit better. Last night, they were freezing while I was here ripping. Had to get them some space heaters, but yeah, that's That's my life. No heat for the day, but we got it now. So it's amazing how fast those HVAC guys go. It's pretty cool. Looks like a cool job. So thankful for everyone out there in the bitter cold, servicing people who need it. That is you. Thank you. I did not know. Obviously with the debut, right? Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. It was cold. I think this morning when we woke up, it was reading like 50 degrees in our living room, but we had some space heaters in our bedroom and in the kids' bedroom, so kept it nice and toasty in there. But the house was cold when we woke up. Yeah, that card Jay pulled was, man, that was fun. That was cool. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I just never know with those debuts. It could be more. It's a Yankee. Dude had 26 home runs last year. Man, I'm gonna go north of it. I really am. That stuff's it's got to be insane. It's a crazy pull. Super fun that it came out of here too. Jace Young. And how about that? How about we start off with a Joe Carter auto? Let's go to the Blue Jays. A little bit kind of rough edges on that one, but awesome card, Joe Carter. To the Blue Jays. And David Festa out of 149. That is going to the Twins. Little Shohei to the Dodgers on that pop-up. I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, Ben Rice has got to be like one of the top 5 rookies to get. I mean, early on, he was really slashing. And, I mean, I thought overall in the season, I think he batted like 260 something with 26 home runs. So, who knows, man? That guy just keeps getting better. Yeah, that's a fun card. It's a fun one. I think sky is the limit on that. And we got another printing plate. I think we pulled the printing plate yesterday. That's fun. We got a Spencer Schwallenbach to the Braves. That's a nice printing plate. 101. Yeah, no, it's those are awesome hits. Absolutely, those are Those are crazy. That one might be short print. Let's leave that one up. I think that one is short print. And we got an Andy Van Slyke to Pittsburgh. Yeah, super happy for Huskies. That was an awesome, awesome hit. We love Huskies. Let's leave this up because I believe this is short print. Yeah, Beto Wisco, man, we love everyone here. We have such a fun community here. It's just, yeah, this is just an awesome platform, awesome place, tons of good friends. It's a great place to break. Sorry, guys. That kind of scared me. So that our ringer's so loud, I was like, ooh. Jumped a bit. Detroit and Boston game. That is a close game. 66 to 65. I'm excited to get in some of that Bowman mixer again too. That was a wild one last night. Actually, all our breaks we had just huge hits all night. It's really fun because the night got late too, and it's always fun when you're just getting some crazy stuff. Yeah, so that Bowman's starting to move a little bit there. Hopefully, we'll doing that pretty soon after this. Cam Smith. Scooble on the Cyber. And Colt Keith to Detroit at a 149. Vladimir Guerrero on the pop-out. And look at this one. David Ortiz. That is numbered out of 33. Wow. Very cool. To the Red Sox. Big Poppy. Who's got the Red Sox here? Tugboat. Congratulations, buddy. Nice hit. David Ortiz at 33. So cool. On card. It's a great one. And Ryan Sandberg, that's out of 25, going to the Cubs. Little light blue 25. Bobby Witt Jr. And Blake Dunn to Cincinnati. The autograph. It's their second autograph of the box there. All right, nice little stand going up there after just 2 boxes. All right. All right, third box of archives. Had to think. Had to do some math there for a second. Man, this game's still tied up 0-0. Dolphins Steelers. Nobody wants to score. This basketball game's looking pretty entertaining here. Anyone else in here still a Rogers fan? Or am I just holding on? I still enjoy it. Enjoy watching them. A little weird, but enjoy them. We pulled a Rogers auto yesterday out of our Mosaic football. That was really cool. I kind of missed doing the road trip challenge. That was kind of fun. Where, it was lots of pressure because what we put in the money bit actually like really mattered. So that was fun. Maseratis against him in fantasy tonight. So you're rooting hard against him. I won my first round in the playoffs this week against the best team in the league. So I'm hoping that means I have an easy route all the way to the end. That's what I'm hoping for. Beat the best right off the bat, and it should get easier from there. Usually. Francisco Lindor on pop-up. And Andrew Jones to the Braves. Very nice. Braves with their second hit going on the board. Andrew Jones. Little Freddie Freeman there. And to the Dodgers, Chan Ho Park out of 50. I love these out of 50s. These are cool. Chan Ho Park. That's cool. He started his career in L.A. and then kind of went a little bit everywhere, but that's awesome. And Roki Sasaki going to the Dodgers. And Tristan Casas going to Boston. That's your second hit up there. It's headed to the Money Mats. Yeah, the Ben Rice patch is so cool. I was so glad that was hit here. And that was our second debut patch. Most places do not see even one. And for us to get that second one, that was really cool. Hoping we can get a third one tonight. What do you guys think? Third one would be awesome. Yeah, we got Acuna on the pop-up. I wonder if that's... I think this is... Yeah, I think that's a short print as well. Dalton Rushing, pointing his bat at you. And while he's been going around signing stuff, that's pretty cool. Is Ben Rice a collector? It's always fun to see who is a collector and not. And Grant McCray to the Giants. That's out of 25. That's cool. He's going around to the local card shops. So I wonder if he posts on stuff or collects anything like that. Because if he collects, I bet you he'd want that debut patch. It's always fun to see the stories on what these players give for that stuff. Sometimes it's pretty cool. I always like to think if I hit something like that, if I would just go straight up cash, or if I would like make an experience out of it, where there's some cash involved, but there's some game worn stuff, maybe some locker room, awesome seats and some games. I get to go on the field during batting practice, depending who it is, and that would seem like a pretty fun experience. Oh, he does. That's cool, Maserati. So you've seen that. That's awesome. Yeah, I wonder, who knows? Yeah, the first debut patch Jay hit. I don't know if you guys saw that, but on the back of it, it said DM me. He wrote that after he did the auto. So it's kind of fun to see the stuff the players do to try to get those cards back. I mean, it's a cool piece in their history. It's their first jersey, and yeah, it's just something cool for them. Oh, really, Maserati? That's cool. So he, he's older too. I think he's 26, 27. So they even put 2 and 2 together. He's married, so that's cool. Yeah, those would just be really cool opportunities to feel that out and see what that looks like. It'd be cool. I'd probably tell Ben Rice, be like, listen, buddy, I want some of your game worn stuff for sure, but man, you know what would really sweeten the deal? Getting me some Judge game worn jerseys and bats, huh? That's what I try. Like, you think you talk to Aaron Judge for me and, get a game worn jersey maybe? One that he might have hit a home run in. I'd be like, no big. And to the Rangers, they got a Michael Young. That is out of 99. And David Ortiz, Big Poppy out of 50 to the Red Sox. Red Sox are looking pretty good in this break. Chase Young. Shohei. Man, is that a short print? I think it is for the number that I saw. This could be a short print here. Doesn't look like the normal Shohei's either. So I'm going to guess that it is. Oh. Was that an 8? Oh, yes, this is the short print because the regular one is an 8, and this is the 0. So that is the image variation. Very nice. And how about a little Edwin Diaz to the Mets out of 149? I feel like I always pull this Edwin Diaz in a numbered card. Did we do A and I yet? Allen and Ginter? Ginter, well, if that's what you mean. Ginter's behind us. What's up, T. Brian Fink? We're having some fun here, as always. And we are off to Ginter now. See something crazy out of Ginter. The red Dodger was Chan-Ho Park out of 50. It's a pretty cool one. And image variation of Shohei. We'll keep the red one up there. It looks cool. Do we miss an auto in that box? Yeah, I think we only got one auto out of there, yeah. Let me quick rifle through them. I didn't see anything. Yeah, unfortunately, it might have been a one box. Let me just take a quick look. Just to make sure, because sometimes these cards kind of stick. I don't know what I'm doing up there. We'll do it down. Sorry, guys. I was just trying to look quick. And there was a little stack here. Let me just check see the rest of it here. Always got to double check when you're down one. Yeah, it looks like they did. Let me try this. I think this goes on to the next box, but a couple of these could be ours here. We'll just double check really quick. Goes back to the last box. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, was down an auto in that box, unfortunately. Which happens from time to time. It seems like it's less now than it used to be, but let me get through and make it up for us here. Yeah, some cool Dodger hits there. Really neat. Chano Park. Haven't heard that name in forever. Absolutely, we will find it if there is one. I just wanted to double check just to make sure. Just looked up. I haven't looked at this football game in probably 6 minutes, and we got a 3-0 right now with 1:50 to go. Oof. Kind of a weird Monday night game. See if Aaron Rodgers can dish one in there. Although one of you guys said you don't want that because you're facing him in fantasy. But hey, what's one touchdown going to do, you know? Got Jax. Freddie Freeman on the refractor. A little shark over there. Ginter Malloy and LaRussa came jumping out. And Dollander to the Rockies. And little Jackie Robinson. Buster Posey on the mini. And look at that. To the Angels, we got Reggie Jackson. Oh, Reggie Jackson bat piece there. Tatis Jr. on the mini. And black border Willie Adames for sale. Martinez on mini. Gibson. Merrill on the mini chrome. Big Christmas. And a little state bird there. Barry Larkin on mini. Smith going to the Cardinals. LaRussa, Blade. Got a Henderson. Big Cal Raleigh. What is this thing? Sunfish. That is a sunfish. Did the Steelers ever get into the end zone here? They did not. All right, we got it framed. Leon to the Astros. There you go. Pedro Leon. And I got Acuna Jr. and Randy Johnson on mini. Matthews, Tovar, Dansby Swanson, Pete Chrome, Thorpe on the black border, and this funny little blobfish, Joe Musgrave. All right. That's first box of Ginter down. Back item in there. And we are down to 10 spots left in our Bowman U. So make sure you grab a spot in that. That'll be rocking right after this. And as soon as I get done ripping this box right here, I'm going to jump on over to Chrome Update. I'm going to put a discount on there. Get us moving on that. Get us debut patch hunting. Be sure to jump on in there in a second. Discount those teams for you. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to jump on in and give us a discount on Update. All right, we have officially discounted Update. Go in there and grab your team. And Sapphire, we got the break closeout on. Get low on that. So go grab a spot on that as well. All right, let's get to it here. Oh, went up right to the hit there. De La Cruz refractor to the Reds. And we got Locklear to the Mariners. Simpson. And we got Rollins to the Phillies on jersey. Get my chat back up here. Tina Davis, sorry, I think you said any Tigers. No Tigers yet. Sorry, I see that just a little bit later, Tina. Got Naylor. Win, and we got a little sailfish there. And Max Scherzer. Abrams. And Clemens. And a little mini Festa. And Kershaw on the chrome. And little chrome mini for Trout. Go to the Angels. Smith on the mini. And Churio. Pena. Bishop. Roberto Clemente. Got a Devers on the black border going to San Francisco. Jeter on the chrome. Little state bird. Allen to the Phillies. Black border of Weber. Yeah, we got a little Shohei there on the short printed mini. Alcantara. Crochet. Little black border of Aston. Ramirez. Got Tovar. Tatis Jr. All right. Yeah, Livy Dunn is in there. That's for sure. I feel like AG is, I don't know, I feel like this might be the best. Well, not the best. I mean, there are some just absolute wild autos in some of those older ones. But in recent years, actually looking really good. But some of those really big hits, they're tough. Live, just base, or was it, what was it? Oh, base, yeah. Yeah, they said I missed a hit. I was like, oh man, hopefully I didn't miss a big Livy. It'd be crazy. Yeah, Livy is in here. She got autos in here. There's some cool stuff. Don't sleep on Ginter. I mean, they even had Drewski autos in here. A couple really big actors. Stuff is crazy. But it's a very collector-like product, and I think they do it the best for collector-type product with crazy hits. I really enjoyed ripping this Ginter this year. We've done quite a bit of this, and it's been a blast every time. It's not the easiest to flip through though, because of the card stock. So it's a little bit slower of a break. In fact, if you do a full case break, I mean you're looking like over an hour and a half, which we did plenty of. And Bryce Harper and James Wood, Satchel Paige, Carew, Jones, Robert Jr., and we got Brent Rooker going to the A's on the Game Used Mem. And a little Shohei on the foil. We'll take that. Buster Posey. Dylan Cruz on the short print mini there. How about a Trout? Henderson. Guerrero Jr. And on the Chrome mini, we got Yadier. McCutchen, Mathewson on the black border. Rocker on the mini. Gallen. Birdsong going to the Giants, along with a State Bird right behind him. Got a Shota on the mini going to the Cubs. And here we go. What do we got here? We got a Martinez going to the Indians. Angel Martinez. Oh, little timber there. Bobby Witt Jr. Hey, there's little Drewski. That's funny they put him in here. And Sheffield. Gibson to the Dodgers. Perez. Rooker, Quiero. Got a little lighthouse on the mini. Black border. And Tom Seaver. And McCutchen. Goes there. All right, guys, we got one more box to go on this, and then we are going to be coming up with Bowman U Mixer. All right, last box. This Detroit and Boston game is coming down to the line here. Pistons might have just took it here. All right. Ooh. Open up right to an auto there. Got a mini. Bobby Witt Jr. on the refractor. Keaton Thompson. Machado. Butler. We got an auto on the stack. Jones on the black border. All right, and our auto's going to be numbered out of 50, guys. Look at that. We got a Chris Sale out of 50 to Atlanta. That's cool. Chris Sale. Here you go, Atlanta. Santo. Brooks. Boom. And we have another one. And how about a Sogard to Boston? Nick Sogard on the auto. Black border of Hayes. Yeah, Boston's up there with some hits in that glove. Brooks Lee. Bo Bichette. Albies. Blake Snell. Little beach action there. Big Sean Soler. And we got a Trout on the chrome. Little fish there. Jeter. Contreras. Willie Adames. And how about a bat for Joe Morgan? Going to Cincinnati. Little three-hit box there. Little sneaky three-hitter. Got Cruz. Larkin. Ott on the mini. Don Mattingly. State Bird on the mini. Sasaki going to the Dodgers. There's your Livy Dunn. Dollander, Coleman, and Freeman. All right, that'll wrap it up, guys. I'll do a little bit of a recap. We got some sleeve cards off to the side here. All right. Archives, and we got this for Ginter. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. Here are some of the pop-ups from Archives. We got James Wood, Jung, Lindor, Roki Sasaki, Acuna, Vladimir, Bobby Witt, Cam Smith, Lindor, and Jung. And out of 149, we got an Edwin Diaz going to the Mets, along with a Colt Keith out of 149 going to Detroit, and a David Festa out of 149 going to the Twins. I believe this one is a Ripken short print. That's going to the Orioles. Grant McRae to the Giants out of 25. Blake Dunn on the auto to Cincinnati. And Michael Young to the Rangers. Auto out of 99. Then we got a couple refractors here from Allen and Ginter. We got Witt. The Wood's a foil refractor, but it's James Wood. It's great. Harper and De La Cruz on the chrome. And a couple relics here. We got Morgan to Cincinnati, Rooker to the A's, Rollins to the Phillies, and Jackson to the Angels. And we have a Pedro Leon to the Houston Astros auto. All right, and over to our left, we got the great Ryan Sandberg over to the Cubs. That is numbered out of 25. Cool hit for the Cubs. And Cleveland, we have an Angel Martinez auto from Allen and Ginter on the framed auto. And to the Pirates, Andy Van Slyke auto. Finished his career in 95. And over yonder with the Cyber is going to be Joe Carter. And the Cyber Stat auto going to the Blue Jays. And how about this for the Braves? We got a 101 printing plate of Spencer Schwallenbach, Andrew Jones auto, and Chris Sale auto out of 50. Very nice for the Braves. And Dodgers, we got a Chan-Ho Park out of 50. Shohei on the short print. 2 Shoheis on the pop-up. Dalton Rushing on short print. Freeman, Shohei Ohtani, and Shohei Ohtani. And with our money man, it's going to the Boston Red Sox. They've really hit some cool stuff here. Here we go. We got a Tristan Casas auto. David Ortiz out of 50. Nick Sogard auto on the framed. Allen and Ginter. And a David Ortiz Big Papi auto out of 33 on card. That's sweet. All right, well, thank you guys. We are going to be, let me take a look at our open breaks here. All right, we're getting close on Bowman U. We got Top Scrum Update discounted, and Star Wars is flying. Man, if you guys want to spot at that tonight, there is not many spots left at that. That's going to be a fun one. So, all right, I'm going to close this out, and I will see you back with Bowman U. We'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right, bye-bye.